you use technology inside and outside of school?
I would use it for editing photos, Java, using programs with Java. Like I'm trying to learn Java coding, which is pretty much coding with gaming. And then pretty much gaming and talking with friends pretty much so far. That's what I'm doing right now.
I use it for like personal use, so I can like text, listen to music and all that, and I use it in school for projects, talking to teachers, and just finding, or it's easier to find information.
The fact that everyone's using it, and when we grow up someday, we're gonna have to know how to use it because our world is leaning towards it more and more. So yeah.
My class list on the iPad, and this is for homework, so it's set up as a check off, so I can just use the finger or my stylus to check off homework if it's completed, and you can keep track of every week and graph those things and go access those anytime you want. And I have a behavior chart where I keep track of the behavior every week, and obviously you can go back and look at those and show parents those when they come in to see you, and seating charts and a variety of other teacher tools.
How could having one-to-one laptop help you in the school?
It could help me by being able to present new information in certain ways. It could help me find out how people in real life actually broadcast, and it could help me collaborate with my classmates faster.
On here is a website where you guys get to practice your English and your vocabulary skills. And for every answer you get right, they donate 10 grains of rice to the World Food Program to help end world hunger. So not only do you guys get practice working with your vocabulary, but you're also doing a good thing in reaching out to other people in the world by donating grains of rice to them with every correct answer you get.
Technology in my classroom is it has helped me with instruction. It's been a huge motivator for students. It's created a great tool for using visual aids. I have pre-made lessons that I can grab off of websites and use on my smartboard, which are aligned with the ELers. Students are highly motivated to interact with the smartboard or with iPads. It's just been overall a great motivating tool that engages students.
Should and not.
Should not. We're going to put those two words together, Dayton. What letter do we have to get rid of in not?
N and O.
Try it. Go drag. Grab it and drag it over here. See what comes with you. Keep going. Pause right there in the middle, Dayton. What letter's missing?
The O.
The O is missing. Leave it there. We don't need it, man. Leave it there.
Cool. Take it.
What did we replace the O with, class? What did we replace the O with? The apostrophe. Drag it on over.
Apostrophe.
Everybody read that word.
What is 2 minus 1?
2 minus 1. Oh, no. What is that? 2 minus 1. Check.
Good
See,
work.
there's a pluses and
2
minuses.
minus 1 equals 1. Find the word fly.
Take this one.
Right on. You found the word.
How does technology help provide evidence of your students' learning in your classroom?
One way is with our response system, and in that way we get instant feedback as to how our students are doing. When they take a quiz, I can instantly pull up their answers to each question, and we can talk about if they've gotten it wrong or if everyone's gotten it right. We have a big celebration. So it's really instant feedback for how they're learning and what they're learning, if something I need to go back over.
This is an example of how we've used clickers to graph data. Students take their clicker assessment, and then as a group we take our group data and we graph it. So we can see here we have 2 classrooms looking at their data and how they've progressed on their science vocabulary. This is just one example of how we've used that immediate feedback from using our clickers.
On that email there is a link, and that link will take you to this survey. I need you to fill in your name, and then there's a list of about 6 questions that goes over some of the information that we learned in yesterday's activity. I want to see how much information you learned from yesterday's activity, what things you already know, as well as what things we need to be working on today. After the multiple choice questions, there's also a place in there where you can ask me any questions. If, after yesterday's activity, there are some things that you don't quite understand and you haven't had an opportunity to ask me yet, you can fill in that box in the bottom. You don't have to, but if you have additional questions, you can fill in that box at the bottom, and then that will tell me that you have a specific question that you want to be sure gets answered today.
Dude, I have Yakima when actually 11 words to follow me North Bend and kind of what?
Oh, so it's like bottom of the motion. So it's like right here.
How about Cashmere?
Cashmere.
Cashmere's right there. I should go with their camping. It's pretty fun there. No!
You can present your information in a new way. Instead of just writing it down and turning it in, you can create videos, you can create slideshows, and put them up to present them to the whole class. It's just a different way of putting what you know and the information you learned and what you know now into expressing.
And if you notice, there's a bowl shaped on the inside of the mountain on the top.
Oh.
And there's a lot of tourists there. A river-like trench.
So Alex, what advice would you give other teachers about using technology in the classroom?
That it helps children learn, and also it makes math and other stuff fun.